Hey everyone, welcome back to more Necromunda Underhive Wars. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So, this is my Escher gang, the Mad Jackals. We are in another operation. We are coming up against some higher level gangs, but we're doing pretty well. So, I'm also recovering from a horrible, horrible case of COVID, so that's why I sound the way I do. Alright, we've got water retrieval, or we've got grog retrieval. What is more important to a Necromundan gang? Water? Grog. Water? Grog. Maybe we go with grog. There are different kinds. We could keep an eye out for that. Purification tablets. I don't recognize the bones here. That's why I'm kind of curious about this one. I've probably seen this map before. Yeah, I'm curious about the bones on the elevator shaft. Let's check this one. I'm not sure if I've seen this before. We'll see how it splits us up. Hopefully it doesn't dump everybody in the same mission. Unfortunately, Hammer Prospect gets a free run, nobody fighting him. So we'll have, what, a three-way fight? Yeah. Again, the Wild Panthers, and I don't remember if it was Neon Core last time, or if it was... Actually, I think it was kind of the same, wasn't it? I think it was the Vansar and the other Eschers versus me, and the Goliath got a free run last time, too. They're better at picking the objectives no one else is going for, or something. Alright. I really feel like they wanted to put spiders in this game. There's all this stuff about spider webs. There's even giant spiders in some of the maps, but that don't move. But yeah, it makes you kind of feel like they wanted to add some critters and monsters and things. Like the original Necromunda had rules for like ripperjacks and rats, that kind of stuff. No giant spiders, I don't remember. There might have been. Okay, water scattered. Purification tablets, 3. Salvage caskets up high. This is, I'm not sure I have seen this map, or it's been a long time. It's kind of odd looking. Let's see where deployment's going to be. Deploying last. Alright, what do we got here? Well, yeah, I mean, I think we go for the other route. It'll take me right up to the top here. I think we go this way. I do have double heavies on this one, so hopefully that will work fairly well. I kind of wanted to give Big Sue another shot, because it's been a while since I've used her, and I felt like she was a little bit underpowered. And it could be the weapon and the skills, potentially. Also the fact that enemies we're running into are going to have much better armor than they used to when we were fighting them before. It's been quite a while since she's been a regular in the front line. We are running a couple of this class of the Servo Skulls because they can just dish out massive amounts of damage. I'm going to put Chris in, and then we'll put them in the back. We're starting with a needle rifle on 1, so we can try to get some damage over time effects at long range. But I'm not sure which is which. If I had to guess, this might be air. No, that was Corey. Okay. They're all bunched up. That's fine. Alright, now that we're in here, take a look. I'm not sure I have seen this map before. It's interesting. Oh. Alright, I'm going to actually have Big Sue go in first because she's pretty quick. Try to set up an Overwatch, maybe. Don't go in too far. Tricks. Chem something herself. And that's it. Alright, so I have some things I'd like to get active, but... yeah, I might go Shifty Ruse this time. We can only have one aura up at a time. This gives everybody in it some extra action points. Let's get Shifty Ruse up. I'm going to hold off on also getting tune-up in, because then I won't be able to Overwatch. Overwatch should cost me, I think, 30? Yeah. The problem is, I don't have great vision from here. This doesn't actually connect to where they're at. It goes way over that way. There's that makeshift bridge there. I could blow that bridge. That's actually not a bad idea. So instead of overwatching, we could just destroy the bridge, which leaves them really no easy way to get over to me. Yeah, let's do that. Take that out. Trench. Let's get tune-up going, so we're set from later. I'll just kind of get into some cover here. I can't overwatch or anything, so I'll just take a knee. So I just made it so I'm a lot harder to get at. That's pretty much it. Sevius. I want to engage from range. Just beat people down. Okay, now the priority is going to be, got tablets there, barrel, salvage casket. Actually, I don't have anybody that can get to the salvage casket, do I? Only a Deadeye can get up there, and I didn't bring a Deadeye. I was originally planning on it, but I swapped out Morag for my heavy because I wanted to try her out, bringing Big Sue back in. Purification tablets down there. Alright, so this other gang has a really straight run up to the top, just like me, so I might want to head up as much as I can to sort of lock things down. I don't know if they're going to push that way. They're kind of dropping down so far. Yeah, so that's two of them now that have dropped down rather than push up to the top. Yeah, there's the elevator there that we saw with the skulls and stuff. Okay, going right for the stuff. Not really fighting each other. Alright, let me take a look at positioning here. So extractions are both down that way. So I don't really control extraction. I kind of like somebody else to come over here and get this, and then I could have them take it somewhere where I could get to them, drop them. Alright, well, I am going to get my safeguard up. Tune-up set. The extra crit is very important on this weapon. Trench. Now I've got a little bit of movement. We can head out, and then I can drop an Overwatch. think I can make it very far up the stairs. Yeah, I can't really make it there. I can kind of angle over here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Kind of locking down their deployment zone a tiny bit. Myself a little bit of a harder target. Have a tiny bit of cover there. But we need to kind of push in up top, I think. And if anybody's left here, we'll deal with them. But we'll also see what happens with the other gang, because they do have a straight run where they could kind of come at me here. I don't really have targets for Corey and Air. Air, we could maybe hit somebody. We've got extra range with the needle rifle. Alright, we'll go with Air next. Preferably I'd have a couple targets to go for, but I might only have one. Yeah, all of the Van Stars are sort of heading down into this area. They could potentially just grab stuff and bail, like, super quick. The AI usually doesn't do that. Okay, so we have potentially a shot up to the left. Clear. It's only 51%. Well, we got to like 80 something per second, I think. Could be wrong. 68. Okay, we got her. She's now going to be taking toxin damage. So now I have cheap attacks. There's that guy Canox there. I might be able to get a hit on, although pretty well protected. 50% is probably as good as it's going to get. Okay, or nobody's in skull range. That's too bad. Okay, I do have cheap attacks, but not that cheap. I was hoping I could maybe get Toxin going on a couple of them, so I think we'll just fall back here. Just sort of hang out. If I can get angles down below as they move in, try to go for that too. Can't kneel, can't do anything useful. Yeah, just call it good. At least I got one. Terror. I think your name was supposed to be Terror or something. Go fight. Just gonna run by. What you gonna do? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send Chris up top, I think. Zarin, let's see if you also go down. Nice evades. Ducked and weaved between those rivets. We shall go after Terror. Nope, heading down. Yeah, so far all of the Vansars are kind of bugging out and heading further down, going for resources. I wouldn't be too surprised to see them grab stuff and bail, but usually the AI doesn't bother. I like to see them fighting each other a little bit, and we can pick away at the edges. Perhaps. Alright. Nothing I can really set up. Nobody's really tried to go up top, which is a little bit odd. We could head up and maybe shoot up Gerotrix a little bit. So that's the one that we toxined. I kind of want to see what kind of cover there is up there. Let's take a look. Pretty darn exposed right there. I might be in range. Yeah, 97% is pretty good. I've got other terrain in the way of the other enemies here, so no one else can really see me. So I could just kind of freely light her up a bit, and then maybe duck down behind the stairs for cover. Yeah, let's do that. Got a really good las pistol here. Let's do some damage with it. Hit armor that time. No more attacks. Alright, we got a free reload. I can set up an ambush. That's about it. It's unlikely anyone's coming anywhere near me here. How far back down can we get? Not very. Yeah, let me move a little bit over. I don't want to block the stairs, but I don't want to be too far over to be a target. So, kind of work our way up. Chris has a bad knee, so she's not really happy about kneeling down, so she can just stand. That's fine. She evaded quite a lot of that. That's too bad. Probably wasn't a great shot. Yeah, they're trying to use a height to attack, but I could potentially get in on them. Surprised I missed so many of those shots. Okay, Moine. It's kind of a cool zip line through the pipe there. All the way to the bottom. You don't even have a weapon, do you? Yeah, she's just going in, like, punching it. I don't know why. No money. I probably took their stuff. Bastans. Yeah, gotta be fighting her directly here. Arc discharge, shut down any implants. Heading down. Yeah, most of them are kind of abandoning these upper positions. Didn't even overwatch or anything. Alright. Well, I think we just go after a kill here on Gerotrix, probably. I think that's what we want to do. Then we might want to push in on this area with the two Eschers on it, and simultaneously push Canox, and kind of go from there. Alright, so, Corey. Kind of head up to the same position that we just had Chris in. And just rain death on. Ooh. Take very little additional points to drop you, probably. This might do it. Oh, not quite. 5 health left. Well, you can have a skull attack. There we go. Alright, I can't get very far. We'll just head around the side of the barrels. Yeah, it's a very odd central elevator. I'm not sure I have seen this before. Got these weird light chandelier things on massive scale. Kinda cool. Alright, who do we want to push in first? Go with Big Sue. So I'm going to try to get in and light up Canox, probably. That was my initial plan, actually. I'm not sure. He does have cover, though. So I'm not sure how good of a shot I can get. Because that little fence there is just perfectly in the way. I'll have to move in pretty far. A little further up from here. What's that? 60? I could take a 60. Baited a lot of that. Do a quick field repair, which will then, I think, make my attack cheap. Yeah, so I get another shot off. Do I want to move and get a better shot? I think I can get a better percentage. Definitely have some better shots down below. This might be, I'm awfully close. Yeah, even landing a bunch of hits only got him down to about half health, which is not great for a heavy unloading everything. Should be doing more damage than that, I feel like. Can't kneel, can't do anything else. I'm just going to have to hang out for the moment. We'll bring up some support in a bit. Hopefully they'll fight each other. Zine. Ambushed. Immediately disengaging. Move off and shoot, maybe? No, arc discharge. Handing out some drugs. Alright. Okay, who else do I want to push with down below is the question. I'd kind of like to take Canox out. Got an angle here. air, I'd like to kind of tag a bunch of people, potentially. But I could swap out and go for damage. I'm able to get Corey up far enough over that I can hit him from above. Yeah, let's do that. Could vault it, but yeah, let's just see if I can get a decent spot where I can nail this guy without any trouble. Just wreck his day. Okay, get our cheap attacks ready. Nice crit. I do have other targets, so I could hold off on the skull, or we could hit somebody else. Yeah, let's do that. Who else do we want to tag? Civius, Terror, and Waztrix are kind of on that edge. Let's hit Waztrix, because she's already hurt. And we're going to want to push that walkway she's on eventually. Reload. We light up our friend here again. There we go. And we'll go hit Waztrix again. Okay. I just need to find a spot to wait until next turn. Although I could actually get a shot at somebody if someone was in range. Can I get vision of anybody? Can't go very far. Kind of way off there. Yeah, I'm just going to hang out here in the middle and take a knee. Can't really be seen from here. Unless somebody takes the zip line up or the elevator up. Some Waztrix. Okay, still focusing on the targets down below, that's fine. But moving. She might head on up. She is heading up. Didn't like getting hit. Let's see if anybody else makes a move up top. We're way far down there. She's covering a lot of ground here. How much movement do you have? Good lord. How do you have more movement still? Alright, Corey's gonna need some help. Ambushing. Well, we have Chris up here. So let's make use of her. Okay, she's just going in for more punching and kicking. Stunned him. S10s. Let's see if he just lights up Lazine or something. Nope. Jump out there. Nope. Alright, where are you going? Gotta fight her. Nope. Heading all the way to the top. Alright, everyone's going to the top here. You're gonna get ambushed. Alright, he just ran right through there and didn't get ambushed. Now what are you doing? What kind of gun is that? Might have been a Voltaic pistol, I'm not sure. So we have a ton of people up top here. Kind of mess with if I want to. So she was ambushed here, but didn't actually trigger. Probably because of the height differences? Maybe how close? I'm not sure. So who's the main danger up here? Who do I want to deal with? It's probably actually Zarin. So I probably want to... Nope. That triggered her. Pretty far away. Duck and weave. Ooh, that was not nice. So I just got absolutely trashed there. My armor didn't really help me at all. So... yeah, I think I've got Iron Will. That's not going to lead me enough to do anything. I just have to hope I can survive. I can have somebody else come over and maybe give her some drugs to help her out. But that's all I can do. See if everyone, yeah, like everybody's heading up top now. It's just turning into a giant mess. Thankfully no one's gone after Corey, but I'm in a little bit of trouble. Okay, that was really not nice. Only did 1 damage to me though, because of my armor and the Iron Will. That was really mean. Not a fan of that. I might have to make you pay for that one. Just a bunch of evasions. Does ruin my movement a bit. And yeah, how about I just light you up? Gun jammed. Let's get it unjammed. Try to get... I can't quite get close enough to get Chris in my safeguard zone. That's too bad. So Chris is still in a bit of danger. She's got good hit resistance and stuff right now, though. Sevius is bleeding. He's bailing. Yeah, he's done. He was hurt and bleeding, so I don't really blame him. At this point, I kind of need damage. So I think I'm going to swap weapons out with air here. I need just upfront damage. So yeah, let's switch to our Mangler. And we'll head up into the carnage. I can light up this person, 53. These angles are all bad. Wait, I saw... That's way far back there. Yeah, it's all really bad here. It's too close, and then there's stuff in the way, so 50-some%. That's 74. I can take 74. Could spread out the Cyber Skull, but instead we'll just keep hitting the same target. Now, what does this one do? Increase cost of tactical skills. I kind of want to just go for damage. So I think we just try to keep lighting her up here. See if I can take her out. A lot of evades there. Let's see if the next shot can do it. Not quite. Get her really hurt, but not dead. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I could have gotten that neural disruptor. I think we'll be okay because of the Iron Will. I think. So what is our initiative? Our initiative's 99. Chris is faster. We could just go with Chris. Corey's pretty quick as well. Yeah, let's go with Chris. Because I could take her out and then maybe also take some healing items. Morass. She's grabbing the other thing. Thinking about it. Nope, I thought she might grab it and try to run to extract. Alright, so what I am going to do is beat you to death. You've got pretty high graze. So I might go with the Unbalancing Strike first, because that'll get rid of some melee evasion. It might even take her out. 44 to 50. Yeah, it's the same damage. Give it a shot. Okay. Zarin is down. I'm not in terrible shape. What do I have to heal? Medicaid kit. It's 50. So it's a tiny bit overkill. But I could use it. Or not. Why is it? I don't see it there. There's the Medicaid kit. Yeah, do I want to go ahead and use that for 5? Get me back to full health. Yeah, let's do it. Take a look at what you've got. Yeah, nothing that great. And then we go charge down Bastans, maybe? could actually charge, I think. Maybe not from the angle. Alright, let's see if I can beat him up. Apparently I'm not in close combat. What? Oh, there we go. Here's my regular... Okay, strike. It's a pretty high graze chance, so it goes from 9% to 29% if I go for 2 shots at once. Let's hit him with the unbalancing strike. I think I did like nothing to him, hit armor mostly. Yeah, now he can't do anything about it. I can hit him twice in a row, so we'll do that. Got him stunned, did what, 80 some odd damage. Didn't move that much, so I'll give myself some more action points. Just keep pounding on him with the power sword. Yeah, I can only really hit him 2 times with this. Pretty badly hurt, but not dead. And there's nothing else I can do, so we'll call that an end. You get to run all the way to the top too. Not sure where she's going. Extraction point? Yep, heading for extraction. So they're trying to get out with some of the stuff. That's no fair. Corey's pretty quick, faster than Waztrix. Yeah, we'll give Corey the go-ahead here. Disengaged. Let's see if he just flees. Nah, he's gonna go for the heal. It sucks. All that work will be undone. Well, some of it. Arc discharged my guys, so my chips aren't really working. Waztrix is already hurt. We could probably take her down. Don't even have to move. Just start doing damage. Spread it out a little bit. Decent hits. What kind of gun that is that he's got? Every clan's guns look slightly different, or every gang. It's like a hypodermic needle on the end of it. Bye-bye. Give myself some more action points. You really should have left. Like it was like Leg, side, head. Bang, bang, bang. Just like that. And we've actually got you in range, so yeah, why not? We'll send our skull down to go smack you a little bit. Lots of bodies around. Fortunately, some of the items are making their way out, so I'm just going to kind of get out of the way here. Alright, who's even left? On the enemy team, is it just... Yeah, just the one there. So we might want to start looking around for stuff. Let's see, if she comes up though, we'll have to do something about her. Nope, she is leaving. Alright, well, that's going to cut down my time to grab stuff. Alright, what do we have that I can get to? I can't get the salvage casket, which is really irritating. So we can grab maybe those two and check some bodies. There's still my weapon. I've got 3 more spaces. Take a look here real quick. I kind of like taking the bionic enhancements, the bionic parts, so I feel like it really hurts them. So even though I'm never going to use them, I'll just take them because I feel like it's the most appropriate thing to do. Get some vengeance. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. Take the crack grenades too. That's 2 for the price of 1. And I will call that good. Now, why does it say 4 rounds remaining? Everyone else is dead on the other team, right? Dead or extracted, right? So it should be into the final looting round. Not sure. Okay, there's a canister there. Then there's only a couple left down below, and that's it. And yeah, I can't get to the salvage casket. There's no way to get to it. Because I don't have a grapple. Alright, well, let's go do this. So I'm not actually going to get a ton of stuff here. Let's take a look at your body. Yeah, I'll take your power mace. It's a level 6 brute cleaver. Sure, take that as well. Oh no, there is somebody left down there. More S's all the way down there. Thought everybody was gone, but no, there's somebody hiding way down below. Okay. So, head over, take the elevator down, head across. potentially I might get attacked here, because there is somebody left. Get over... I'll just kneel here. Alright, Air, we'll go hunting with you. Where can I get to? Just take the elevator straight down behind her. My best option. It's got to be the first floor. Hi there, Moras. Where do you think you're going? Armor sucked up quite a bit of that. Good solid hits. Don't want you getting away. Are you heading towards... I mean, there isn't an obvious one. She could head up to go after one. Yeah, she's doomed here, because I can still even entrench. 10 health left. Might be enough. Pretty high greatest chance, though. Yeah, it just keeps hitting armor. There you go. Just head that direction. So that's all that's left, is those two. And that one. Okay. Now we're on to looting around. Alright, makes more sense now. Let's have Air go grab that stuff. Yeah, I can't pick up... Well, I could pick up one thing, if I find something good. But grabbing the resources is the priority. Well, we're here. Check your body. Level 5 cryo gun. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. I'm probably never going to use it, but I'll take it. Yeah, missing out on that salvage casket really sucks, because I can't reach it. Well, if Big Sue grabbed the other item that's here... I have no room, there's no point checking anything else, that's fine. Okay, it doesn't like me being in the spot, so fine, we'll head over here. Take a look, but based on the map, There's no way to get that salvage casket. Is it this side or the other side? Yeah, you need a grapple. There's no way, nothing connects to it, can't climb up it, can't come down from anywhere else, there's no elevators. I just don't have the Deadeye class, they're the only ones that have a grapple. So there's just no way to get that. That really sucks, because that would put me from 50 to 70 of the resources, which is pretty darn reasonable. Even with them getting some stuff away, grabbing 70 is really good. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Well, nothing I can do about it. No, I'm just gonna end the turn. We've already grabbed a bunch of stuff. There's nothing important. We've got all the resources we could get. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. It'd be like a victory. Yeah, not a decisive victory, but a victory. Nobody got the salvage casket, so nobody got like a ton of resources out of it. I got 50, as 15 and 5 for the other two. Not a huge deal. Still quite a ways ahead of everybody else as far as resources go. I'd like to bring Morag on maybe every mission. I think having Morag and Jackie would be a nice combo. A couple Deadeyes, one being a leader. Just absolute death to anyone that comes near him. I mean, really, Air and Corey are also the same. Come near them, they are going to destroy you. They can just fire so much. That shoot reload combo makes it you can just keep doing that almost all day. So I do need to replace a healing item on Chris. Nothing I got am I going to use, probably. Yeah. One enemy for Little Sue. Most valuable fighter goes to Corey. She definitely did a lot of damage. 4 enemies taken out. She's always like that. Big Sue, actually, yeah, we might need to swap out her weapon. It's got good range on it. It just isn't doing enough damage. And that's because we're running into enemies that are tougher, but also have better armor and better skills to avoid getting hit. So some of that is her stats we could improve as well. One enemy for Air, one enemy for Chris. And new stuff in the market, we can take a look at that, although I'm not sure what I would want. So, do our leveling first. Skills are set, I think. Killing Spree really isn't doing her much good because she's not killing people much anymore. Enemies are tougher, harder to hit. I do have my ranged aptitude maxed, and accuracy is pretty high too. She should be getting a pretty good amount of crits and not missing that much. She's also got a lot of intelligence, so a lot of armor penetration. What do I want to use points for? We could go in like defensively, go a bit agility. Alertness also helps. Or we could go full in on armor penetration. I might want to do that. Let's put a couple points there anyway. Chris, how are we doing? Still have skills we can level. Iron Will, we need more willpower. Charge we could do, let's do that. I don't use it much. Let's see. got a decent amount of points here we can use. Let's do another point in alertness. Go agility as well. Still haven't leveled her up, so she's still not level 10. She's the last one that needs to go. We'll see. Got a lot of points here. Okay, let's go agility maxed. Toughness could definitely be higher. Alertness could be higher. Let's do that. Alertness makes you faster, but also gives you the chance of grazing hits. So just a bit more survivability. Yeah, I might have to go back and look at some skills and things, and I might want to rework on a few people, but I don't think it's anything major. Alright, 283. Let's get your agility up. Alertness up. Corey. I only got one more point. Then we're stuck at only giving her stuff that doesn't really help. So strength and melee prowess. So with 1 point left, can go intelligence for armor penetration. We can go initiative for speed and grazing attacks on us. Toughness is not great, but I don't think putting one more point in there is going to make much of a difference. Agility also is decent. Putting one more point's not a huge difference. I'm going to go alertness. Because really here the extra XP doesn't really do me much good when I have no more points left. There's nothing to spend it on. At least nothing useful. Yeah, let's do this. And for the rest of the points, I just don't have much I can do. All skills slots are full, all maxed out. So all I can do is put points into useless things like strength and melee prowess. So it doesn't even matter. Just putting points in because I just have nothing else to do with the experience. Yeah, Corey is pretty much maxed on everything. So you have to see what I want to do as far as deploying people next. I might want to look at a different weapon for Big Sue as well. So it's a level 5 autocannon. Shows a way to separate heavies. I do have some heavy plasma guns. Got a level 4 heavy bolter I could go with. Level 5 las cannon might have a bit more punch to it. Because right now the autocannon I think it's sort of designed for unarmored targets mostly. I can kind of wreck people's armor with it. Just not getting enough damage through as I would like. So the las cannon, possibly. Alright, let's take a look at the shop here real quick. What have we got? Extra range precision. Oh, after missing, get ranged precision. 5 alertness. Entering a hazard zone, user gains plus 20% hit resistance. Eh. So level 5 needle rifle. What level is the one I'm using? It's probably 5. No, it's actually only level 4. Okay. Let's pick that up then. I will take that. I will immediately swap that out. Actually do more damage. It's still 2. Is it more toxin? It's toxin 83. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably. Alright, what else you got? Anything? For armor, I don't think there's anything that I need anymore. I think everybody's got level 5s. Pretty much everything. Chips I might have a use for, but none of them are that great. The alertness one is probably the best. I might just buy it just to have it. Yeah, we'll just buy it to have it. Is anybody actually missing a chip? Now, unfortunately, I can't just skip through everybody here looking at this. I've got to actually go one at a time and look. It's not super slow. I could check and see what they are. I'm just assuming that they're decent. I had enough that I gave everybody stuff. Somebody, I think, has something not so useful. I'm just not sure who. It would take a while to kind of dig through and check, so I'm not going to bother right now. Alright, just the last thing to do is to replace the healing item that I used with Chris. So Chris, what kind of healing item would you like? Let's just jump down here and see what I can find. Anything? It's all kind of mixed together. Level 1 Stinger Mold, that's pretty weak. Take a level 2 Medikit kit. Alright, so we're set. I might play around with maybe looking at different gear for my other heavy here, Big Sue, my original heavy. Not sure if there's anything else I might swap around, but this has been Necromunda Underhive Wars. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.